Okay. Let's see. Uh, okay. So I'm looking at this. Got this going. Notifications and alerts. All right. So no, that's that. Why I got constantly like I don't know why I have to constantly like sign into the thing. Whatever, man. That's that. Okay, so boom, that's there. Oh, golly. That's two. Okay. God. Alright, so my stream. A. Okay. Can y'all hear me clear? Yeah. Yeah, I'm live. That's why I want to ask. Can y'all hear me clear or not? Because I'm not sure if it's coming up and picking up like smooth on your end or not. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I am thankful for that. I'm gonna be doing like a whole lot of like it's gonna be a chill stream where I'm gonna be doing like reactions and all that stuff. So as you can tell, I got my streaming stuff set up now so it doesn't look nuts. Whew. I'm relieved, man. Oh shoot. And yes, I don't have a gaming chair. I'm uh I'm old school. Hold up. Let me. Yeah, I got like I got that lounge patio furniture type. I have my microphone here because I don't I don't have a desk yet. I have a like a mini table right now, but I don't have a desk. Let's see what we gonna increase. Matter of fact, yeah, that's there. What sucks is it sometimes go in and out with this. Let's uh, let's see. Let's see what we can go to. I'm curious on what's going on where I can't like scroll down. Now it's being difficult. It worked fine when we just a couple minutes ago. Now it's being difficult. Let's see. I need my connection. I need to actually boost my. Yeah, I need to get into. Oh, so I recently made a video about. Okay, so you just started getting into the Avatar comics. So have you got a chance to watch? Like, which comic have you started with yet? I'm trying to set some stuff up. My brain's blanking on what stuff I'm trying to set up right now. Mm, my brain's blanking. I'm thinking riff. Um, hey, I told you I was gonna get the setup. Thank you, thank you. I told you I was gonna get the setup eventually. Um, I'm trying to think where. Um, I low key want to do a stream where what should I call it? Where my brain's blinking. Cause the Knicks play tonight, and I gotta watch that. Cause as soon as the Knicks play tonight, I am going to be hyped. Cause we are up 2-0. I can't wait for it, bro. Like as soon as the Knicks play, I'm just. Actually, matter of fact, I cannot look at. Once I get the better hang of all this, I'll go more into like sports and stuff like that. Um, and let me move my thing right here. I've been practicing a lot, and I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with certain stuff here and there. Made myself. I made myself that small because I have a video coming out soon of me talking about brain blanking. What was it? My brain's blanking. What video coming out? I literally just recorded the video. Um. Oh yeah, that's what it was. The video was about the death battle between Aang and Eric from Full Metal Alchemist, where I put my viewpoints on that. So I got to edit that in Adobe, and then I'll put that video out soon. The reaction kind of looked a little kind of stiff, but ah, but hey yo, crazy look straight bugging. Oh, thanks for the jewels. Thank you, thank you. Cause I always talk about improving the setup and stuff like that. Um, I'm curious about. I think I saw one video. It talked about the mental state and like the masculinity of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It was very interesting. So because as some of y'all may know, because I said it like last year when I was making YouTube videos, where I said that I don't watch a lot of other content creators. I don't really, because I watch Avatar so much. I watch Avatar so much that it's really unhealthy. I told y'all. Um, I watch Avatar so much, and I don't watch a lot of other Avatar content creators. So that's why I'm gonna start doing like reactions to. So actually, matter of fact, uh, put in the live. Excuse me. Put in the live who y'all want me to react to, like Avatar wise or anime wise. We can also go anime wise because I'm gonna get into my bag on anime too because I'm gonna be going to Galaxy Con this year. So definitely drop that in the chat. Bro, sometimes I just be like peeping myself like looking at this. Like, tell me this ain't tough, bro. Mother of Faces is literally like one of the most toughest spirits. Hold on, let me make myself bigger. Like, look at this. Mother of Faces, bro. So freaking tough. Oh, and if you can't tell, that's of course this is Zula and Zuko fighting, blah blah blah, lightning redirection, all that stuff. So, and Mother of All Faces, so freaking tough, bro. So, oh, and that's what really be bugging me is when people try to act like Mother of All Faces is not a serious threat. Mother of All Faces is a threat. Like, oh my gosh, Seven Havens. When Seven Havens get leaked, it's game over. Like, it's literally game over. Like, don't even get me started on Seven Havens. Seven Havens, if that Joker gets leaked, it's game. That's game. That dude won. Like, I don't care. I don't care what anybody say. Call him a you garbage for leaking this. A you garbage for that. Blah blah. Blah. If they leak Seven Havens, that dude won. Like, and it makes you ask even more questions on Paramount account where you're just like, yo, how do he get all this information? Like, how? Who is giving this dude all this stuff? Like, that's what really is frying me. Cause I'm like, bro, okay, I can understand some stuff here and there. Like, okay, Avatar movie get leaked. Okay, I can believe that because it's like a one-time mishap. Cool. But you telling me they got the information to Seven Havens that come out next year? Next year? Like, that make you question, like, what? Like, I had to sit back and just, like, really think, like, yo, it comes out next year. Like, it's blowing my mind. Chat, live chat. What's up? What's up? Somebody gotta take him out because it's getting too crazy. Because Paramount ain't doing their job. We're talking about the Seven Havens if that gets leaked. If that information gets leaked, that's freaking crazy. Like, somebody's gonna have to take him out. Cause like, bro, how do you have the information to Seven Haven? Like, what? Let's see. When I started this stream, I didn't even think about like, I got my. I keep forgetting to do monetizations like on its own, but whatever, it's cool. I ain't that pressed over it. I just like doing videos. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's why I put that video out for where. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to my thing. Like that's why I made that video on. Let's see. It's more about like, let's see. So right here. So like right here. Um. Put that there. Oh, okay. Have I ever wondered about Monk Yasu's full name? Nah, cause a lot of characters in Avatar doesn't have like don't have a full name. Like a lot of characters in Avatar don't have a full name. Let's go with the main people that have a full name is Toph. There's very few people that have a full name. Of course, Wang Fire, Kuzan Fire, Sapphire Fire. Um, Aang doesn't have a last name. Um, there's a lot of characters that don't have like a last name. Well, monks don't have. They kind of don't have last names. Like typically, like this is what I read. Take it with a grain of salt. But where it say that monks don't have a last name simply because it's like attachment. It's technically an attachment. So they kind of just like say change their name on the go type thing. It's weird. It's weird to explain. But I don't know that much details. I'm very curious on actually learning more about that. Um, oh, thank you. Taking well, I have like taken this channel serious. Like, I mean, I'm always serious about this channel. I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years, and I haven't taken the most I ever taken off is probably like one, maybe 2 days. And that's being generous. Like maybe 2 days off where I haven't posted like anything at all. Where I haven't posted nothing. Just that I don't have time. Like this is the most time I've ever had because I got 2 jobs. Like I don't be having time. Um, Paramount, Paramount they do that. They think that they're a rock star. That's what's so mind blowing to me. Paramount think that they're a rock star and they can get away with so much stuff. Like Rockstar can get away with that, like a lot of stuff, simply because they got GTA, Arkham Asylum. They got all these other games under their belt that they can like toy around with and just move to the side and be like, "Hey, I got this game coming out. Y'all don't have to worry about blah blah." Paramount, what you got? Like Paramount, like genuinely, like what you got, Paramount. So, like Paramount, they don't like Paramount, they're missing the program. Like they think that they're bigger than the program they have yet. Like, hold on, let me. Yeah, um, your video suggestion, like I have it in my notes. Like you see, like I have like your whenever I see someone like do a video request, I always put it in my notes. I screenshot it and then put it in my notes because I have a lot of video suggestions. And I just don't be having time. I genuinely don't have time to like make a lot of videos like that. Whenever I had like when I used to, when I first started YouTube, I was just crapping out videos like back to back to back to back. But that was when I was like I was working at this other medical facility, and also I was a janitor. Yeah, so other one that was where I was a janitor, and I hated being a janitor so bad. And I know. If some of y'all know about I'm Dante, it sounds like I'm Dante, but I'm being like it sounds like I'm trying to be like but I'm being so serious. I hated being a freaking janitor. Like I really didn't like being a janitor. Um, but all seriousness, I did. I started doing YouTube. I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna just do YouTube. Like, what the heck? Because being a janitor freaking sucked at that point. I was going through a lot. Yes, I'm glad you. Perfect, perfect. Okay, put that there. Surprised you don't know who Dante is. Let's hold on. I be watching him in my free time. He is literally the goats. He's literally one of the goats. Yeah, I'm Dante Gaming, where he does all that stuff. I don't know why for some reason this thing isn't letting me scroll. Uh, like, why is it? Oh well, I'll put that there. But that's so crazy to me. Yeah, yeah. So I watch. Yeah, I be watching Dante. Like I was watching him back. It might have been 20. Was it 2010, 2012? It was years ago. Oh shoot, let me You know what I found weird about Aang? They never named his kids after Gyaso. No, no, yeah. Okay, no. That's actually not true. Aang did name one of his kids after Gyasu. That's Tenzin's name. Cause Monk Gyaso, his like that's it's Tenzin. So it's Tenzin Gyaso. So that was confirmed by the creators. That is true. That's why I've been real careful on. Cause I heard that too, where people have been getting hacked and all that stuff. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, bro. Like people have been getting hacked and all that stuff. Where I'm like, it's been a crazy couple people been getting hacked and stuff on YouTube. Where is it got out of hand to a point where it's just like, dang man, where was what am I gonna do? Let's go to home. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear about like this situation? That junk was crazy. She was clapping her cousin, bro. That blew my mind. Oh yeah, sports YouTubers like yeah, like okay, so some of y'all actually do know what I'm talking about that whole cousin clapper situation. I was like, hey yo, and this blood cousin like is fur like I was like it blew my mind. I was like, what? Like your cousin though? Your cousin? Like that blew my mind. I was like, hey, and yeah, I be watching Shortcut. Cause that's mainly because I like watching videos like that where it's just like I can turn my brain off. smash their cousin. Like they like when I say smash, I mean like, oh my god, the bucket list. Oh my gosh, the bucket list alone. I'm being so serious. Like, hold on, wait. Do y'all want me to click on this video real quick and like we can watch it? Cause, my god, bro, like, oh my gosh, bro, it was crazy. She like like her and her cousin like blood, like this is blood, like this ain't no like, hey, he's my play cousin, whatever. Hold up, let me move this to the side. Like, it's not no, oh, he's my play cousin. No, 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 no. Oh, that's so it's so crazy because it's like it's like actual like blood like it's blood cousins, bro. So they don't actually show anything on YouTube about it. It's just like it's from the she cheated on her boy, like she cheated on her boyfriend with her cousin. So yes, first cousins. It's her mom's it's her mom's sister's son. So yeah, it's her mom's sister's son. That's what they were saying. They were saying that it was her mom's sister's son, and that thing going on. I'm like, hey yo, you bugging. So it's like the that's the mom's. So yeah, so apparently it's like the mom's sister's son. It's like that type of first cousins, and it's crazy because you're just like, hey yo. So the boyfriend had no idea because you don't think that. You genuinely don't think that. Now, if it's like, hey, that's my cousin, like you're okay, you're lying. Cool. I will believe that. I will let that slide. Like, at least I could let that slide if it's like somebody that's like a complete stranger. Like, okay, I get cheated. What they do, my nigga? Like, another day. Like, I can go about my day. I can even say like, okay, she cheated on me. What could I have done better to where I can prevent myself from getting cheated on again? Or what can I be aware of? What like like what? like what? Like bro, think you could think on like okay, like you could come up with something. If it's a random, you can come up with something to be like, okay, I got cheated on. Okay, she's cheating. She's a cheating hoe. Like whatever. Like you can come up with something on the fly. But like really comprehend what I'm saying. Gee, you can't come back from that. Like you can't like bro, it's the no, it's the boyfriend got cheated on and he was like they're both streamers and he just posted it and he was just like bro, what? So like it blows your mind because you're just like, bro. Like, okay, perfect example like that. I rather her cheat on me with my best friend or something. Somebody that's I'm not even blood related to, like, or I'm like she's not blood related to. Like, cheat on me with my best friend, whatever. I'm cool. I'll be like, all right, heart broke, cool. But your cousin? Your cousin though? Your cousin? Let's keep it a buck. That's nuts. Which she's very fond of her cousin's nuts. But like, let's keep it a buck. That's insane, G. Like, you can't. Oh my gosh, where is she even? Like, the thing is, she's not. Okay, first things first. I've been to Alabama before. I've been to Alabama, and the most I never like you think like okay that's a stereotype that's has to be Alabama. She's not from Alabama. like like oh don't give me yes it is like on some Game of Thrones type of junk like because she even is like oh my gosh it's like it's just it's some stuff that y'all just gotta be like bro what like what am I looking at right now yo like I don't even know how to function thinking about like yo wait hold up I'm being so serious I think she is from Florida cause okay so old buddy caught her right she was banging on the door because old buddy caught her like he was going through her phone that's how he caught her in all this act he went through her phone he literally went through her phone scrolling looking through it and she and he locked the door he locked himself in and she banging on the door like, "Hey, please give me a chance." Blah blah blah. And he saw like he saw videos. Like let that sink in for a moment. Let that sink in. Buddy saw videos. So imagine. I don't even want to say that to y'all. That's I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Like what? Like that's some like you gotta really comprehend how insane this whole situation is. Like I wouldn't wish that on no human. Like so like yes, like they made videos and you're just like this gonna irk them real good. She was on FaceTime just showing straight yam. Streamer University student ruined her life. Hold on, let me back up. University student ruined her life. Girl. Now, if your thing kind of like loading, kind of, it may, I don't know, like my thing has been tripping a little bit here and there. Like, I don't know what's going on. There we go. I'm trying to fix some stuff here and there. Hold up. Yeah. I do need to watch the original video. I do need to watch the original video. But I'm gonna go to that real quick. I'm gonna go to the original video real quick. But I just wanted to show y'all real quick. This is the boyfriend. Like this dude, like, hold on, where am I at? Hold on. Let me go. Alright, so this dude's the boyfriend. Like this dude is the boyfriend. So she cheated on Buddy. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely up to date. I made videos about the Avatar Legends game, which actually let's go look at that trailer real quick. Let's go look at that trailer real quick. This yo, that messes. Yo, I'm sorry, that's nuts. Hey, yo, bro. Let's we're gonna come back to that some other time. That's freaking nuts. So okay, let me put this here. Oh, it's funny how you say how she explained that to the grandma. Like, apparently, some of the family members they knew. Like, apparently, some of the family like that. That's what blew me. Like, I was like, forget it. Some of the family members knew, bro. What? Like, some of the family members knew. Oh, whatever. Let's take a break from that, guys. Let's take a break from that. Let's take a break from that and just lock in with this. Put me over here. It's weird. It was weird. Yeah, the family knew, and it's a whole bunch of weird. It's just, I don't understand how people can sit in the gaming chair, bro. I can't. I wouldn't be able to do it. Low key, sitting in this chair is low key comfortable as heck. I'm sitting in a lawn chair. That because I'm old though. I'm older. What sucks is I don't have AC in here. I do have a big like fan over there though, but excuse me. But I have a crap ton of water. Make sure everybody drink like make sure y'all drinking water, man. Water is very crucial. Very, 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 very crucial, 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 crucial. Okay, so let's look at this Kiyoshi gameplay. Ah. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Make no mistake. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Skip past that. Make no. Oh, she's so tough. 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 Hold on, hold on. We can't skip past that. Hold on. Wait, wait. Let me see if I can. Kia, she's so tough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Kiyoshi is so tough. Like, I bro. Like, I love Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi's so tough, bro. But, yeah. The thing is, my job is to fill y'all in on what Paramount is doing behind the scenes. Cause Paramount, they doing all this stuff because they're like, oh, y'all not getting the Kiyoshi, blah blah blah. And what I tell y'all, those of y'all that are tapped in on my content, like for real, like those of y'all that are tapped in on my content, y'all know for a fact that I told y'all beforehand they're gonna do a whole lot of stuff. Paramount is gonna do a whole lot of shady stuff behind the screen, like where y'all not gonna see what's going on. We haven't seen a single preview of the movie. We haven't seen update on the movie date when it's going to be released in Paramount because it's not going to be released in theaters. They're not doing all of that stuff behind the scenes. Like, they're low-key doing what I have been trying to tell y'all what they're going to do. They're going to, like, keep playing it under the radar, and they're going to keep doing stuff to make y'all forget about the movie as a whole and never release it. They're going to do stuff to, like, literally make you forget about the movie and never release it. That's literally what they're going to do. They're going to do just like how they did the, for those of y'all that remember, because I made a video on that as well. For those of y'all that remember, there was supposed to be a Kiyoshi movie. Yeah. Oh yeah, but your list. Yeah. Taga, like your. Yeah. The thing that's what's sad because I feel like the movie's never going to come out. It's never going to come out. Like, we have no previews, we have no trailers, we have none of that stuff. The movie comes out in 4 months. I want y'all to really process that. From the original date, well, actually, not even the original date, it's the second date. Because originally, it was supposed to come out August. I think it was August or yeah, it was supposed to come out August. I think that was the very first date. Then they changed it, moved it back all the way to October. So so I think that they're gonna just straight up try to hide it under the rug and whatever. No, they're not gonna redo the movie. Because if they redid the movie, that would imply that Paramount actually cares. Paramount doesn't care about Avatar. They borderline hate it as an IP that it's as popular as it is, if not almost as popular as SpongeBob. That's what they hate about Avatar. They don't like that it's that close to SpongeBob. They will much rather make a Loud House movie, which they have done before. Um, your list ain't that bad. It's like what the fuck? Oh, I'm about to say where my phone at. I was like, yo, I just had it. Oh no, Kiyoshi. No, no. So the Kiyoshi movie, they promised that to you. They promised the Kiyoshi movie. They promised the Korra movie. They promised the Zuko movie. It was going to be in that order. No, it was literally going to be in that order, and they completely like try to hide it under the rug. Like even Dante Bosco, he even said that there was supposed to be a Zuko movie, a Agni Kai Zuko movie, solo, and they just swept it under the rug. Paramount just said, "Fuck it, we're not going to do it." Yeah, that was kind of the original plot of Avatar: Last Airbender, where they was trying to make it more understandable for kids. Like for real, it can't be said. Let me see. Oh yeah. So thank you, bro. Thank you for reminding me about your list. I'm about to look at. I'm looking at it right now. Hold up. Okay, so in your top vendors list, is it off of like skill, or are we talking about power, or are you just saying like top best non-avatar vendors? Because there's always context. Because if we're going off a different context, you gotta like switch up certain characters or not. It's kind of complicated. Okay, that's not that crazy. Mm. Yeah, that's not that crazy. But then you gotta kind of go. Then you gotta kind of like look at the people that were in Kiyoshi's team, the people that was in Kuruk's team. If we're going like just straight overall, but I know that you was kind of just like going based off of the show. Like looking at the list, it was kind of like going based off of the show, and of course, Yun is because I talk about Yun all the time. But if it's like a mixture of a lot of things, you could throw in some other characters here and there. But it's not a bad list overall. Yeah, all the old heads about the industry. What you said right? What okay? He said that okay. So, all right. What's the other thing? Okay, so from now on, Avatar is the OG show, and one or two comics. The Kyoshi. Okay, so you're talking about the Avatar. Okay, so Avatar comics. Uh, well, I mean, got more than one or two comics. The Avatar comics is, well, Yang Chen and the Kyoshi books. Then you got the Roku books, because you got to mention the Roku, which City of Echoes. So you're talking about that as well. Um, First off, this is hands down one of my favorite Kyoshi books because I read this to death. Um, but you also have various content such as the Beast book, where the different beasts of Avatar: The Last Airbender, all that stuff. Boom. So you kind of got that content as well. Oh, hold on. Make myself bigger here. So then you got the legacy books. Well, I like to call them the legacy books. You have this. This is the letter that Aang did for Tenzin and all that stuff. And this is the book where it fills you in on all the stuff Korra did in the thing. Oh, and also it starts off, so the introduction, right, to like specific characters. So this right here, uh, okay, here we go. So this right here is literally a letter. This is a letter to the future Avatar. So that's a thing. So it's gonna be a letter to the future Avatar. Um, where's the other book? Oh, here we go. And you got Nation, well, Legacy of the Fire Nation. Boom, boom, boom. The Iroh and Zuko. Well, Iroh wrote the letter to Zuko, but he fills in on the adventures and all that stuff. So basically, all the gang and them fill him in on what happened. Um, yeah, Yoon. Yes, yeah. What you say? Yoon. Yeah, Yoon would be top five, top three. Non-benders, yes, Yoon is top five, top three. And that's just, I'm being so serious, not even bias wise, not even being biased, because he is literally the only human to defeat an immortal spirit. Like like the way that he beat the immortal spirit was so bad that even the book was like, did he just beat an immortal spirit? Like even the book was in just confusion. Was like, what? He did that? Hold on, hold on here. So I mean, he interact. Yeah, he was gone before grandkids was. Um, yeah, he was gone. Yeah, Aang was already dead by the time his grandkids came around, which is actually kind of sad when you really think about it. I was trying to think of that, like adding it up. Yes, I need them to drop an Avatar Crook novel yesterday. They need to drop one ASAP. I'm tired of them disrespecting Avatar Crook as if he wasn't such a pivotal part of Kyoshi's novel and stuff. Like, yes, like Kyoshi's team is borderline her team. Well, not her actual Avatar team, but before her actual Avatar team was freaking Crook's team looking out for her and stuff like that. Like all that stuff going on. Let's see. It's weird. Blame you where you're saying that you don't like Avatar having twins. That's so weird. It's so complicated. It don't make sense. But it kind of makes sense at the same time because they wrote themselves into a hole with the whole Rava situation. The whole Rava situation, they wrote themselves into a hole where stuck. Like you shouldn't have made that into a thing. Your back is against the wall now, so you're kind of stuck with those characters. Um, what are the members of Crook's team and Kiyoshi's team? Kiyoshi's team is off the top of my head. There's Lick, Laogi, who helped with her aging. Karima, who's a waterbender. Oh, my brain. Rangi. I feel like that's everybody. I feel like that's everybody. I think that's everybody for Kiyoshi. That's off the top is of course Kelson, Jinju, and Hiran, who is Rangi's mother. Oh no, Chris team. It's weird. It's I ain't gonna say that Avatar franchise has become like crappy fanfic. I ain't gonna say that because a lot of the books have been fantastic. A lot of the books are fantastic. I have to admit, like a lot of the books are actually fantastic. It's just that the average Avatar fan, like the casual Avatar fan, they rather see in the show. They rather watch it in the show. Tell me I'm lying. The average Avatar fan will much rather watch Avatar as a show instead of like seeing the books and all that stuff. They don't want to see like, oh, my favorite character, this, that, and the third, just like in the book. Like they're reading the books. Yes, the books count. The books count because Mike and Brian signs off on them. I'm tired of people like, yes, I understand. The books don't count to certain people, but they do count because Mike and Brian, the creators, they signed off on it and say that everything that's in the books are canon true. Uh, right here. Let me just boom. Yeah, FC, then Mike. Yeah, like they have to sign off on it. Like, yo, to make it canon wise, they're like, yo, it's canon true. Like they're they said it on the Brave the Elements podcast where they was like, yeah, Mike and Brian, like we signed off on it saying that yeah, this is it's canon. I'm sorry. like what's your favorite Avatar weapon, equipment, or pet? Avatar weapon, equipment, or pet? Probably. Let me see. I probably say shoot. Heck, that's a really good question. I have no idea. Weapon might be. It might be Jet and Takuga swords, where it's like the hook blades, because it's so unique. And if you see how they fight with it, it's just like wow. Equipment has to be Asami's shot glove because that's a one hit KO. Like if I had any weapon in the Avatar verse, I'm taking the shot glove. I can one hit KO anybody that I land that thing on. Yes, yes. Like I'm maxing these dudes out. Like what? Pet definitely Appa. Appa just underrated. Like bro, Appa clutch as crap. Appa or Momo. Maybe Pabu. I might like. I don't know. I like Pabu. Pabu would be chill. Pabu is like mad chill. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do understand what you're talking about. That with the minor nitpick about Mike and Brian, what they did with the Zutara fan thing. That was so random. Mike and Brian do some stuff where I'm just like, yo, what's up with you? You good? Like try to make the fans say, hey, you're in the like the fans are harsh on Cora and stuff like that. Like, granted, like I said, Cora gets hate that she doesn't deserve. The level of hate that Cora is getting is like way too much. Like y'all like the people are hating on her too much. It's just like, yo, calm down, G. But but at the same time, they're acting as if they didn't write the show and that it didn't have the inconsistencies that it did. Like like y'all, like the stuff that they were saying like didn't make sense. Where it's just like, bro, you're acting like you wasn't in the writing room, or like you didn't understand how people could like feel a certain way about the core, because unless you was like conscious and old enough back then and you watched the previews of Legend of Korra before the show came out, they hyped up like Aang. It was like that type of like hype up. Like, you like Aang? Well, guess what? Korra's better. Like, you're like, whoa. Like before the show even came out, it was. Let me see if I can. Low key, I want to get back to at Kiyoshi. Cause I want to look at Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi's freaking fire. Oh, she's so cold. She's so cold. She is so cold. We'll get back to that core thing. But Kiyoshi's so cold. Kiyoshi is so cold. Oh my gosh, she's the goat. She is the goat. Oh, boom. Let me make myself smaller. Ah. Okay. Okay. So what was it on? In your opinion, who in the Avatar verse could trade blows? Yoon or Yoon? In your opinion, who in the Avatar verse could trade blows with Yoon? Are you talking about Yoon or June? Because I'll give you an answer on that. All right. It keeps doing a weird connection error thing. I'm glad. Thank y'all for letting me know that it keeps doing a freezing thing. Cause I can have that fixed for next time. Ah, Yoon. You talking about Yoon? There's not a lot of people that can trade blows with Yoon. That's just facts. There's not a lot. Even Father Glowworm was struggling to fight. Kind of both. Yoon and Rangi is kind of like Kyoshi was. It's weird. Kyoshi was feeling. She found Yoon attractive. It's complicated. Kyoshi kind of was messing with like she kind of like both, but it's like it was weird. It's something you gotta read the book for, but it ain't nothing like out of hand. Oh yeah, but thank you. Oh no, no, no! It wasn't a weird love triangle way, cause it was first Yoon and then eventually became Rangi after Yoon like went off, disappeared, did his own thing. So it wasn't a weird love triangle thing. Um, but all right, later, Yellow. But but thanks for telling me about the stream and stuff. I can fix that. I can fix that, especially for if it doesn't fix this time, I'll fix it next time because the stream be inconsistent. That's what I don't like about this sometimes. I'll be able to fix it soon. Okay, first off, who can trade blows with Yoon?
Only one on that list, maybe Momo of the Momo Dynasty. Crook, maybe. I'll hear you out. Samurai Appa, no. Yang Chen, that's that'd be an interesting fight. Sokka, no. Wang Fire, maybe. Yeah, yeah. But it wasn't like Kyoshi wasn't an official relationship with Yun. It wasn't an official relationship. She just had like a major, like she had like a kind of, she had like a crush on him. Like she had a crush on Yun, but they wasn't like together. Not on no like core like, hey, we're boyfriend girlfriend type thing. No, but Rongi did happen afterwards. Possibly. That could be one of the things, reasons why they sent it to the Western Air Temple. But let's look at this real quick because I've been sitting on this screen for like the longest. Make no mistake, this is the era of Kyoshi. Oh my gosh, Kyoshi! Hold up, the boulder. The boulder though. Okay, okay. The boulder. That's tough. So the boulder, he, the boulder. I'm stuck on like the boulder being an assist. That's freaking tough. So you can have assist. I want it to be a straight up team. Like I want it to be 3v3, and I want it to be Kyoshi, Rongi, and Yun. Like have those characters fight. Oh yeah, this equipment is the new equipment, and the equipment ain't bad. The equipment that I have is not bad. Like it's not bad whatsoever. It's just the fact that the like my internet router is not in this room. It's not in this room. It's literally like near the house almost. Yeah. Oh yeah. What you said was perfect. That is what Paramount is going to do. They are going to milk the DLC characters to death. If y'all didn't look at the prices, they are actually more expensive than the Invincible game. Yeah, the recent Invincible game that came out, they are more expensive. So really process what Paramount is doing. They're doing stuff to hold the Avatar fans and distract them away from what's going on in regards to the movie, the leaks, and all that stuff. And they're still getting their money out of the Avatar fans because they know that they're going to buy this. They know that they're going to make their money back through this. Oh! Oh my god! That's good. That's good. Hold on, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, what the fuck? Why can't I zoom in? Hold on. Bro, I'm about to crash out. Hold on. Wait, why can't I zoom in? Let me zoom in. Bro, that's freaking Yun. Hold on. If I can't zoom in to see my goat Yun, I'm about to crash out, bro. like, like, like you don't understand. Y'all don't understand, bro. And yes, it is that serious because that's freaking Yun. That's Yun right there. Like, bro, that's look at him. The aura. He's so tough, bro. Like he just look at him just sitting there. He's so tough. He's so tough, bro. Yo, you know what's crazy? I didn't even realize this pause frame. Like Toph is getting dragged through the freaking. Hey yo, yo! I didn't even realize that, bro. I didn't even realize that Toph is getting literally dragged through the screen. Like she's getting literally dragged through the boulder wall. Like that's not about the goat Yun. Like Yun is so freaking tough. Oh my gosh, if they put Karuk in the game, oh my gosh. If they have Karuk in the game and they have him fighting, bro, that would be so freaking tough. And like his special move would be something like involving the spirits. That'd be freaking tough. Oh! Thank you, bro. Hold on, wait, hold on. Wait, use the dot and comma button. Hold on. Hold on, wait, can I? Hold on. If I, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't want to. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on, wait. Like, look at Toss's face, bro. That's freaking nuts, bro. That's freaking nuts. The freeze frames of this is freaking nuts, bro. Cause what do you mean Toph is getting dragged through the freaking wall? Oh my gosh, that's freaking hilarious. Like Toph is getting dragged through that. Like, and the thing is about this freeze frame, a lot of Avatar fans would be like, that's not that crazy. Like they will roll with this simply because it's Kyoshi, because they're like, I believe Kyoshi could do this. No matter how much they love Toph. Like, hold on, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you said that, yo. God dang! Yo, the freeze frame is nuts. Yo, god dang! Blasted. like, like, oh my jeez. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna clip this because what? Like, bro, Toph is getting murdered. like these freeze frames are freaking nuts. Hold on, wait. Golly, she sent her flying. And you kind of want to say, Kyoshi, that's a little girl. Oh my gosh, yes. Like, yeah, like he's just chilling watching Kyoshi kill a child like it's a movie theater. like, like her eyes popped out her socket. Like, what am I looking at? Like, oh my god. Bro, she said, golly. Okay, you're saying fifth. Okay, 7'1" giant versus a 5'4" 15-year-old. First off, Toph is like, she's the youngest member in Team Avatar. She was the youngest one. Like, so she's literally like a couple months younger than Aang. She's a couple months younger than Aang, and so Toph is like 12. Like Toph is getting whooped. Like, hold on. Let me. Toph's height. If I'm not mistaken, I think Toph is like. I think she was like. I think she's 5 foot exact or 5'2". Ain't no way. That's a lie. Oh wow. Y'all they lying. Ain't no way they have her being freaking. They said she 4 feet tall. They saying she 4 feet tall. Ain't no way. They saying she 4 feet tall. Kyoshi, who says just God dang. They saying yo, Toph is Ain't no way, bro. Nah, bro. Toph is 4 feet. A 4 foot 12-year old getting bullied. This is bullying. Golly. Like, oh my god. Yo, even Azula, even Azula, bro, you're like, God. Like, even Azula, you're like, Jesus, what was that? Like, and right in front of her girlfriend Rongi. So you're just like, Jesus, what did I just witness? Like, what am I like? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! What? And you see Rongi cheering this on. Rongi is such a psychopath. Like she's like, yeah, like Rongi is a psychopath. She's like, yeah. She's like, get him, get him. Like, oh my gosh, oh my god. Like Rongi is just co-signing this whooping. Like, ooh, ooh. Oh my god, she did a dust step. Oh my god, she did the dust step. Hold on, let me back up. Bro, look at the dust step. The dust step. Oh my gosh. Like, bro, look at the dust step. The dust step is so tough. Oh my gosh. Look at the feet, the dust step. Her backflipping, that is Rongi. That is something that does Rongi. Rongi does do that. Rongi does that backflip, like follow up all the time. In the books, Rongi does that all the time. Hmm. Kiyoshi, that's a 14-year-old child. Kiyoshi, that's a 14-year-old child. Like Jesus Lord, like Kiyoshi, you just can't be doing that. Hold on, wait. Kelsong? Oh my gosh, wait, you can do the Kelsong double jump? Oh my gosh, because Kelsong was able. Oh my god, bro, Kelsong, Kelsong double jump goes stupid. The combos look nuts. Oh my god, dang! Oh my god. Yo, that hit looked like it actually hurt. God dang. God dang, Aang. He knocked the taste out of Aang face. Wait, who you think is a better firebender? Aang or Azula? In terms of understanding firebending, is Zuko. That's just pure understanding of firebending. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Zuko. I was like, yes, because she sees with Earth, so she would definitely be able to do dust step if she knew. If she knew about it, oh yeah, Toph would easily be able to do dust step. Um, yeah, you have to be. you have to be an earthbender to do dust step because you're literally pulling the earth under your foot. So you're like those steps that she's taking is like her putting like pebbles under her foot. So she's kind of like you kind of gotta be an earthbender to do that. Oh, bro, my bad. Um. Oh no. I was talking about Aang the way that Aang got the taste knocked out of his mouth. But Zuko and Azula, where you was like, who's the better firebender? I meant Zuko. Like who's like has a more understanding of firebending over limited and short sighted because she assumes that she's the best. Dang. And mind you, if you look at the top right here, that's Yun's freaking move. That's Yun's move. Better like better pillar stomp. Like that's Yun's move, and he's even like, God dang. But yeah, but it isn't that crazy to believe that Toph would use dust step. It's not that like I would believe she would use it, but hmm, ain't that crazy. She's more about being planted firm and not being knocked over that easily. Oh my gosh, like Aang's still in the air. Jesus. And she is hitting the meanest pose. Oh my gosh, look at Kyoshi hitting the meanest pose. And like Yun is like, sheesh. Yeah, it will limit her vision to a certain degree. That's probably why they didn't incorporate that with Toph. So ain't that crazy? I believe it. Golly. God! Oh my God! Oh God! Hold on, Jesus, Lord, Aang, like, oh my God, like Aang, Jesus, Lord, Aang got hit so hard that the invisible wall smacked him. Like, God, like even Yuna's like, jeez, my goodness. Like, yo, like, bro, this is so crazy to me. Like, Kyoshi is just beating the brakes off of this dude. Like, oh my, oh my God, the dust step. She does the dust step. Jesus, she does the dust step. Oh my gosh, she does the dust step. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. Look. Like Aang has to follow her with his glider. Like that's how you use the freaking dust step. The dust step is that. If people don't know what the dust step is, that's what the dust step is. You're literally stepping in the air. Like it looks like you're dead seriously just running on the air. That's the dust step. Oh my God, it's so cold. It's so cold. Oh my gosh, like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, look at Monkey Yasso in the corner. Yo, Monkey Yasso, I'll be like, bro, Monkey Yasso, I'll be like, if you don't come here and help me out, like, help me. Like, if I'm Aang, I'm like, yo, Monkey Yasso, if you don't help me and stop standing over there, like, bro, why are you up there looking at me getting my tail whooped by Kyoshi? Like, help me. Hold up. Nah, we ain't gonna act like I didn't just see that. Hold up. Hold up. Look at that in the background. If you see in the background, you see Washington right there in his bird form. Oh my gosh, Washington, that little nugget is freaking tough. Oh, Kiyoshi, her reason for being like her choosing that weapon is simply because that's her mother's weapon, and her mother was an air nomad, so that's why she uses fans and stuff like that. So that's why her weapon of choice is like fans. Like her mom used to use fans and stuff, so she got that from her mother. Which that's a good question because a lot of people don't know that, but because they will assume that okay, why don't she have weapons that improve her earthbending or whatever? But no, her man, Jesus, Father God, mm. She went into the Avatar state. Oh my gosh, she went into the Avatar states. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Oh my gosh, they're so tough. Mm-mm-mm. Poor little Tink Tank. Poor little Tink Tank right there. Poor little Tink Tank. Mm-mm-mm. Let's yeah, let's go frame by frame. Oh Jesus. Oh my goodness. He fell clean through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And she's just closing it. She's just closing. Kiyoshi, it's a 12-year-old. Kiyoshi, it's a oh my god. Kiyoshi, he's 12. Gee, like July 23rd. Basically a grave digger. Like okay, so the fighting game comes out July 23rd, but they posted this. Ironically enough, that they posted this as soon as they did a cancellation of the open world RPG game. Ironic, right? Cool, cool, right? PlayStation, play.
Everyone will know that I let him slide through school. I'll have to move to a new city, start a new boating school with a new name. No, not again. Again?
The goat. Hold on. Let me like that. I'll be watching TSO stage whenever I have free time. I really do. Um, let me go here. Oh man, my back. Mm. What was what was it? What was that video I saw earlier? What? I think each avatar explain. I think it was, yeah. I think it was
In the
this
world
video.
of Avatar, the Avatar cycle has been going on for thousands
thousands of years. And while most of us are familiar with Aang and Korra, there's a whole line of avatars who came before them, each with a different story and legacy. Some were powerful warriors, others were
Yeah, let's see if they got their information correct.
spiritual leaders, and a few had surprisingly tragic pasts. Today we'll explore all 11 known avatars in chronological order and uncover.
What do you think of? What do you think would happen if Tai Lung was a spirit in the Avatar universe? Who do you think he'd be able to take on in a fight? I have no clue whatsoever on that. I'll probably have to come back to you on that. I have to really think. But let's watch this video.
What truly made each of them unique? Let's start with the very first Avatar in history, Avatar Wan. Wan was born 10,000 years before Avatar Korra in a city built on the back of a giant fire lion.
Correct.
At that time, lion turtles protected humans from spirits and granted them.
Did they though? Yeah, they kind of did protect humans from spirits, but that's just mainly because they lived like they didn't like. How to explain this? It's like protect them from spirits. It's more like they're kind of like kept them separate from one another. If Seto, oh my gosh, Avatar Seto, if he has a novel, that'd be very interesting. Yeah, okay, perfectly said. They really just let humans chill on their backs. Like they literally, like lion turtles let humans chill on their backs. I wouldn't go as far as say that they actively protect the humans. Like they was like, yo, humans are on my back, cool, whatever. But like actively, sure. I mean, you could go with that. I mean, eventually they was kind of like, okay, I understand. You want to go out into spirits, and then we'll give you bending, and then you have to give your bending back once you come back. It's like that type of thing. It's like, all right, like, but like, I don't want to go far as say protect. But I hear you. I hear you.
Them the ability to bend one of the four elements. One day, Wan received the power of fire bending after volunteering for a hunting party, but he misused this power by attacking humans and was consequently banished from the city. Before leaving, Wan asked the lion turtle if he could at least keep the fire to defend himself against the spirits, and the lion turtle accepted his request.
That's that bullshit. See, look. Lion turtle was like, fine, you can keep it, my nigga. Like, go on. Like, fine. Like,
after being forced out into the spirit wilds, Wan befriended the spirits and was accepted among them. A white dragon even taught him how to truly master fire bending, much like how Aang and Zuko would learn from the two dragons.
Whoa. Shoot. Let me get up off this. Hold up. Fast forward. Thank you. Fast forward.
Using his fire bending.
Whoo. Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, okay, if y'all think about being an Avatar content creator or anything of that nature, right? If you're thinking about doing anything Avatar related, I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. Do like the episode of the Sun Warriors where Aang and Zuko will hit you with the meanest copyright. Like they will hit you with, they might strike your channel. Like I don't know how he was comfortable with showing that. Like you can't even show that long of a clip. Like that's how like you can't even show a freeze frame. That's how bad it is. You can't even show a freeze frame. They borderline will copyright your channel and be like, you ain't getting no money. Like, if you're thinking about doing Avatar content creator, like, I'm being so serious. If you're thinking about being an Avatar content creator, and whatever you do not show clips from the Sun Warriors episode in Avatar. Like, you will get copyright strike so fast that it is not even funny.
To separate them, only to
Like,
realize he had made a terrible mistake. You see, Rava Vatu had been battling for 10,000.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. YouTube is very wishy-washy about their copyright strikes, but when it comes to that episode specifically, every single time I try to talk about anything in that episode, I get a mean copyright. Like I have to delete the video ASAP. I have to be like, yo, I gotta go. Even to a freeze frame, I can't even freeze frame talk about it. Where it's like in the background, I can't even do that. I can't even do a green screen of it. It's just weird. I'm like, yo, all right, I'm up out here.
Years to maintain the balance of light and darkness in the world. By setting Vatu free, Wan unleashed darkness and chaos upon the world that Rava could no longer control on her own. That's why Wan decided to team up with Rava.
Y'all know that their name is, like order and chaos, like light and dark, order and chaos. You hear how they call it, like that's what they're called, right? Not good and evil, like Twee and Law. Twee and Law are good and evil. Yin and Yang. Good and they're the actual like good and evil. Which people keep. Oh dang.
And the two went from one lion turtle city to the next until he had mastered all four elements. However, since humans weren't naturally
Yeah. If you so much as talk about it, you'll get copyright. It's crazy.
Each time he wanted to use another. Eventually, during the harmonic convergence, an event where the North and South Spirit portals merged for 10,000 years, Wan, Rava, and Vatu faced off in a battle that would decide the fate of the world. Vatu initially had the upper hand, but when Wan permanently fused his soul with Rava, he entered the first Avatar state. With their combined power, they defeated Vatu and imprisoned him inside the Tree of Time for the next 10,000 years. Wan then closed the portals between the spirit and mortal worlds, making the Avatar the sole bridge between them. From that moment on, it became the Avatar's duty to maintain peace, not only among the four nations, but also between humans and spirits. Before we continue, do me a quick favor, guys. We're working really hard to reach 100k subscribers and get that silver play button by the end of the year. So hit that.
Can I get 100k subscribers?
Our content. It would mean the world to me. The second known Avatar in history.
I'm trying to get 100k.
Much about. In the Reckoning of Roku, she is described as an athletically
Matter of
built
fact,
woman with short hair. We also know that she was a Fire Nation avatar and lived before the unification of the Fire Islands.
Okay, that is true. Hold up. Yeah, she was the avatar.
The known avatar in history is Zalir.
Yeah, so Zalir is actually a part of You actually do learn that. Boom, the Roku books. So that's why there's more information about Roku that's going to come out, because they do go into detail about the past avatars and stuff that Roku like knows.
Don't know much about. In the Reckoning of Roku, she is described as an athletically built woman with short hair. We also know that she was a Fire Nation avatar and lived before the unification of the Fire Islands. The next known avatar is Avatar Gun, who lived.
Avatar Gun is weird. Avatar Gun is really weird, because we know information about Avatar. Like Avatar Gun on like some occasions is weird to explain, because Avatar Gun, some cases it's because like he got too close to the spirits. Like he choose spirits over humans, and he really have a disdain for humans. And then there's the other story where it's like a whole different other storyline, and it's weird. Gun is like, that's why the Avatar creators Mike and Brian, they said that they're going to retcon avatars like him. They're going to retcon avatars like him, because there's not a clear storyline on him, Zalir, and all. Like certain avatars are going to get retconned. Sadly.
Lived during the Ru-Ming era. Much like Zalir, Gun remains a mystery. We don't know their gender or even their original element. At some point in their life, Gun apparently failed to control a tsunami, which led to the death of their close friend. Devastated by this loss, Gun disappeared for a brief period of time before returning to continue their duties as the Avatar. The next known Avatar in history is Avatar Salai, who we know even less about. The only thing we do know is that they are remembered as one of the greatest Avatars who ever lived.
Which is crazy that is true. That is crazy, where they just casually just drop that lore like, yo, he is one of the greatest avatars. Just casually. Just like I was like, wait, what? I'm like, give me more information. Like, you don't just drop that and just dip out. Yeah, that definitely must have been crazy. So Seven Havens come out, I feel like we're gonna learn who the second Avatar was because we're gonna get an understanding on what it means to be like the first reincarnation. Because Avatar stack, yes, like some iterations, Gun is like a evil Avatar for some reason. It's weird. It's like some iterations he's evil, and the other.
Moving on to Avatar Sito, a Fire Nation avatar who lived 7 cycles before Avatar Korra. While many avatars are known for their feats in battle, Sito's most notable victories were plagues and natural disasters devastated the people's livelihoods, while violent conflicts between noble clans threatened to tear the nation apart. That's why Sito decided to set aside his role as the Avatar and chose to save his homeland by becoming a bureaucrat, diplomat, and accountant in service of the Fire Lord. Eventually,
That's true. That is true. He chose, but the thing is, that's why I feel bad about Avatar Seto, where people keep calling him like he's the weakest or whatever. First off, he's not the weakest. I can tell you that right now because he's able to bend 4 volcanoes simultaneously. He's not the weakest. That's off rip. Um, and he was known for being a skilled combatant. Um, yeah. So what was I about to say? Oh, um, the narrative about him, like why he did it, is what people keep they don't understand. So the reason why he was so focused on the Fire Nation is because so much stuff was going on. Like they weren't united, so he's like, yo, I had to put them together and stuff. Like they were all over the place. Like he had to get them all under control. Like I understand, like you having a hatred for Seto, like it makes sense. But what people don't understand is what he was doing. The reason why he was so biased towards the Fire Nation is because Fire Nation was all over the place and they was wilding during his time. So I'm like, okay, he gotta get them under control before all the other nations. But you being biased to one nation is kind of like, yo, my nigga, like, like you became a diplomat bureaucrat. Like, what the like? You can't be doing that.
Position of Grand Advisor, he strengthened the Fire Nation's government, restored economic stability, and created programs to help the poor and needy. Despite his administrative talents, Sito was also a powerful bender, as seen when he used lava bending to control 4 volcanoes simultaneously. Sito was a highly respected figure even beyond the Fire Nation. However, not everyone viewed him favorably. Some accused him of being biased toward the Fire Nation and favoring it over the other 3 nations. Moving on to the
It's true. He was very biased. He was extremely biased towards the Fire Nation. So I mean, that's not that crazy of a take. I mean, it's true. Um, was what was really bitching. He was like, "F it, y'all niggas on your own, figure it out." That's what sucks. But I kind of understand where it's like it's not that crazy. It's like you shouldn't do that, but I understand. It's like okay, like the Fire Nation is out of control. I gotta fix this.
next Avatar, who came immediately after Sito, Avatar Yanshin. Yanshin was born at the Western Air Temple and raised by air nuns. She discovered she was the Avatar at just 11 years old.
Okay. All right. So let's see if he's actually gonna be real. Let's see if he's actually going to be real and say what was like how she knew that she was the Avatar. Because yes, it is true that she learned that she was the Avatar at 11 years old, and on record, as far as I know, on record, she is the youngest Avatar to be told that she was the Avatar so far. Because Aang, he learned at 12 and she learned at 11. So okay, so what pissed me off about most of the mm, wait, do you think Paramount is gouging whether or not they put more resources into Avatar solely on how well this fighting game does? No, They're not going to do that. Paramount's too greedy. They're literally just going to get this game, release DLC to a certain extent, and they're just going to say, "Here y'all go, get out my face." Like, because they're canceling a lot of stuff, like the open world game, which is going to be incredibly lucrative, but they're not going back to that because they're like, okay, we're going to save money like that. We're going to save DLC again and again, and they're going to spend money on it because they're treating Avatar fans like they're dumb. Sadly, that's what's sad. That's what's sad about it. They're treating Avatar fans like they're dumb and just like, yo, they're going to spend money on us anyways. They're like that. It's dealing with dealing with Paramount is just
Soul, after constantly having visions of the avatars who lived before her. In fact, everything we know about Avatar Gun comes from those very visions. Yang Chen's spiritual abilities were exceptionally strong from a very young age. When her
okay. Okay, so we're not gonna say the elephant in the room. Okay, so the reason that they kind of knew, is because Yang Chen was like at like 11 years old. She would like have like epileptic like seizures type thing. Like it was actual seizures and flashbacks. She was like tripping out bad. Um, like I'm being like it's actually in the books. You can read it. So she was having those type of issues where it was like, yo, and they try to take her to the best doctors and all that stuff to see like, yo, what's wrong with her, and they would take over her these past traumatic events as if she is that person living that moment in that time. So imagine like, okay, you're a past avatar, right? And you're getting like you're being tortured as an avatar. Like you're being tortured, my bones are getting broken. Yang Chen is a living that. Like in that moment, she is losing her mind. She's like, "Oh my god!" Like she sees it and living it, and her voice is coming out like the Avatar. Like like she feels that intense of a memory. It's crazy, but it will happen randomly. It will happen randomly, and then they will figure out like, "Oh wait, hold up. This has to do with the Avatar so years ago. Oh, you're the Avatar." Like they will come up to that. Like it's not confirmed yet. Okay, so is the Avatar allowed to have airbending tattoos even if they weren't born in the air temple? There's no solid rule for that. It's more like they are like a lot of avatars have respect for that air nomad culture where they're not going to get airbending tattoos even though they became a master airbender later on. So it's just more like a respect thing out of their culture. So yeah. She had less dramatic. Yeah, she had some chill like visions here and there. That's how they was able to decipher certain things here and there too, because they did have some. So they had more of She had some chill visions too, where it wasn't like that crazy. Like so she wasn't like getting it bad, but she did have like moments where it was literally borderline. It was literally a seizure. It was literally like a seizure. Like she was going through something that bad where they had to take her to doctors and say like, "Yo, what we gotta figure out what's going on with her." It's weird. Um, how many avatars have there been? I don't know. It's a lot, man. They don't even give real details. That's why Mike and Brian and the creators are really trying to like just trying to figure some stuff out, man. It's weird.
first attempt at meditation, she was able to cross over into the spirit world, and she
That's true. Her first attempt at meditation, she crossed over to the spirit world. I made a video on Yang Chen. Um,
didn't go alone. She was
Jetson.
joined by her closest friend, Jetson, whom she saw as an older sister. While
Yeah. So yeah, Jetsun. So yeah, Jetsun, closest friend, basically like a sister to her. But also at the same time, she it's weird. Jitsun. So, oh yeah. So basically, when she went to the spirit world, this should be where they talk about where Jetsun gets killed, or Jetsun she literally gets killed. Like she gets trapped in the spirit world, and she's stuck into, I think not killed, but she's stuck into like lost souls. Like she's stuck into the lost souls, and her like she's just gone. Like she like she essentially is gone. Like basically killed, but she's like gone. She's stuck in the lost souls like forever. And Yang Chen comes back, and the reason that that even occurred is simply because Yun, like not Yun, Yang Chen. So and that's because of Yang Chen, where she had a flashback of her previous avatar who had a fear or something, and it caused Jetsun to get close to her and try to like comfort her and all that stuff. Then they get separated, and then Yang Chen gets pulled like right back into the human world, and Jetsun is still there, and it's like, and then she's just gone. She's just gone. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exploring the spirit world, Yang Chen was struck by a powerful memory from one of her past lives. Unfortunately, that moment led to the death of Jetson, whose soul was trapped in the fog of lost souls. Yang
I told you. I told y'all. like I told y'all that's what happened. Like our soul got stuck in the thing of lost souls. So yeah, that's game. Yeah, so she was in there. Oh, I've been sitting here for a while. Dang, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I'm almost like a real streamer. Hooray.
Chen's first mission as the Avatar began just 1 week after she had mastered all four elements. She was called to face a powerful spirit known as
General Iron.
who intended to
Yeah, and he plans to destroy this area because of Lady Tenhai. Tianhai or something like, it's basically it was a hybrid human slash spirit type of thing. She went to go live with the humans, fell in love with the human dude, blah blah blah, and she chose humanity over being the spirit. And old buddy General Iron didn't know, so he assumed that the humans killed her. So he assumed the humans killed Shorty. So and then you're like, whoa. So he came back and started destroying the village and all that stuff. But like, but the thing is, she was like supposed to be a protector and all that stuff. It's hold up.
destroy a human city, blaming its people for the death of his close friend, Lady Tianhai. After a long battle that lasted the entire night, Yang Chen managed.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I figured. And then Yang Chen fought him for like a day. Is it a day or multiple days? I think it was a day or multiple days. She was just scrapping with General Iron. Uh, it's weird. I wouldn't say defeat. It's more like they came to a stalemate every time. It was a stalemate because they were fighting for so long. Like Aang, I think I know for a fact Aang fought him for a day or an afternoon. Day on the high end, on the low end, I say an afternoon. He fought him for an entire afternoon, so like hours on hours on hours. Um, Jetsun, days. I feel like it was days. Like I feel like it was multiple days that she was fighting him.
To strike a deal with the spirit. General Old Iron agreed never to take up his armor against humanity as long as the land remained free of human civilization. Yang Chen's first mission as the
And of course, as soon as Aang in his time period, that's when humans want to fucking trip out and want to make civilizations. And then that's when they just like, oh,
ended in victory. However, this wouldn't be the last time we hear of General Old Iron. He would return again during the life of a future avatar, but we'll get into that later in this video. Yang Chen's attention eventually turned to the Shang merchants, who had
yo, the Shang merchants. Like, okay, I did that in my Yang Chen video where I go over the Shang merchants and stuff like that. I went over the Shang merchants and all that. It's crazy how much stuff happened. Like, it's just like, hey, yo, like, I probably did say Yang Chen. Oh no, I said Shang merchants. Shang merchants. But they had so much political power and stuff in the Avatar verse. It was so crazy. Um, they was going to take over the world and
Become
shit.
extremely wealthy and powerful, the Shang were a dominant socioeconomic and political class, controlling every city that was open to international trade at the time. Yang Chen began an official tour of the Shang cities, which ultimately led her to uncover the Unanimity Project. This project was a plot proposed by the Shang merchants, aiming to use 3 combustion benders as living weapons to threaten or even assassinate world leaders. Yang Chen confronted.
That's true. That's also true. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's canon. That's very true. I probably did say Jetsu because I've been I've probably been having mixing up my words here and there by saying I probably said Jetsun and probably instead of Yun, not Yun. Dang, Yang Chin. Like I'm messing up words right now. Like I'm tired. I'm low-key tired. But I'm gonna finish this video because I definitely want to
The
watch it.
combustion benders, and it became clear that despite her pacifist nature as an air nomad, she would do whatever was necessary for the sake of peace. She used a ruthless technique that involved removing the air from the room the combustion benders were in until they fell unconscious.
That's true.
Then had them imprisoned in the mountains near the Northern Air Temple, bringing an end to the Unanimity Project. However, this victory came at a personal cost. During the conflict with the Shang, Yangchen lost yet another close companion, her flying bison, who sacrificed himself to protect her. One more thing worth noting is that Yangchen developed a unique airbending technique specifically designed to counter combustion bending. The technique, known as airless void, removes all air from the target area, creating a sphere of hard vacuum that instantly snuffs out the combustion blast by cutting off its oxygen supply. Another great feat of Avatar
That's true.
Yangchen was the treaty she signed with the leader of the Fifth Nation, a powerful group of pirates who had roamed the southern and eastern.
And y'all gonna hear about the Fifth Nation later.
Generation. Yangchen negotiated directly with one of the pirate lords, securing an agreement that the pirates would never attack the southern coast of the Earth Kingdom. The Fifth Nation would honor this treaty for many years. However, they would eventually break it and resume their attacks during the life of a future avatar.
Jetsun.
We'll get to that later in this video. Over time, Yangchen became
Not Jetsun.
well-learned and studied many different philosophies,
Zhang
including
Su.
writing Guru Lahima and Guru Shokin.
Junju.
Political decisions
Junju.
had a long-lasting impact, and her dedication as the Avatar led to a prolonged era of peace. In fact, her influence was so great that even after her death, no wars were waged between the 4 nations for an entire generation out of respect for her legacy. However, it's important to note that Yangchen's impact on the world wasn't entirely positive. When humans and spirits came into conflict, she often sided with the humans, trusting they would keep their promise and respect the physical world. But when they
That is true. A lot of times, Yang Chen would side with the humans, and this that was one of my main issues with the Yang Chen books is that humans are dumb as fuck, bro. humans are dumb, bro. Humans are such idiots, bro. Like when you read the books on like what the humans were doing, it was so stupid. It was just like, why are you doing this? Like, do I think? Hold up. Do I think the Avatar Seven Havens will get leaked? Possibly. I'm not going to put it past it because Paramount is too stubborn. Paramount is too stubborn, and they don't care about Avatar. They genuinely don't care. So it being leaked, it's not that crazy. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them that they released the storyboard of freaking Seven Havens. So I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, but Yang Chen, yeah, the humans were freaking stupid. Like, what was that other one? 'Cause I did a video on that too. It was one human where it was like they said like don't go into this fucking cave, and the humans went into the cave regardless. After Yang Chen said don't go into this cave, and then the spirits was like, okay, we're gonna curse you for 60 generations, not 60 years, 60 generations. So your great grandkids all the way down, they are going to suffer the like it. And then Yang Chen had a bargain with them and be like, "Hey, please don't do that." Like it was crazy, bro. It was just like yo, because humans kept messing stuff up. Which is why it's important not to connect the human and spirit world because humans are hard headed. and they're dumbasses. So I mean, who would connect the human and spirit world? So, anyways,
They ultimately failed over spirits, led to a surge of dark spirits during the time of her successor, Avatar Kuro. Yang Chen passed away in 345 BG, most likely of old age, as there are no records of her being killed or dying unexpectedly. Moving on to Avatar Karuk, who probably has the most tragic backstory of all the avatars. Karuk was born in the Northern Water Tribe shortly after.
okay, the most tragic backstory. All right. Aang's whole had to literally create his family from scratch. Like, let's keep it a book. Like, Aang's whole people is gone. We're gonna. I understand Crook's story. Like, I understand Crook's story. Yeah, cool. He had a tragic backstory, but Aang's people was wiped off the map. like he had a rub, but I'm saying Aang got his people wiped off the map.
After Avatar Chen passed away, he was told he was the Avatar when he turned 16, and soon after, he began traveling the world to master all 4 elements.
Yep.
During his journey, he made 3 friends from the other nations who also became his teachers. Jianju from Ba Sing Se, Kelsey from the Southern Air Temple, and Ran from the Fire Nation. After mastering all 4 elements, Karuk and his friends went on adventures together. Their first mission was for Karuk to unlock the Avatar state, so they traveled to a remote, uninhabited island in case he lost control. And that's exactly what happened.
Yep.
When Karuk entered the Avatar state for the first time, he destroyed the entire island and nearly killed his friends in the process.
Yep.
After Karuk mastered the Avatar state, Kelsen confessed that he had once entered the spirit world unintentionally, so Karuk asked him to guide him there. The team decided to travel to a meadow in Yaoping, a place where Avatar Yangchen used to train often. Karuk and Kelsang successfully crossed over into the spirit world, and this was where the good things stopped happening for the Avatar. While in the spirit world, he was confronted by a dark spirit known as the Heartwalker, who was planning to attack Yaoping town. Before Karuk could speak to the spirit, it launched an attack, and a fierce battle broke out between the two. Karuk managed to defeat the Heartwalker, however. He later realized that fighting the spirit had drained a portion of his own vitality. The damage affected both his body and spirit, leaving him in constant pain for the rest of his life. As a result of Avatar Yangchen's pro-human actions, more dark spirits began trying to cross over into the physical world to prevent his friends from going through the same pain he did. Karuk chose to face these spirits alone. Instead of letting them wreak havoc in the physical world, he would travel to the spirit world himself and kill them. But each time he fought, it cost him more and more of his vitality, adding to the pain he was already carrying. To dull that constant pain,
Drinking.
Karuk started drinking heavily.
There we go.
To feel some relief. And that's when things really started to go downhill for him. He started getting involved in things no avatar should, like chasing women and entering countless brief relationships, which earned him a reputation as a heartbreaker. When he
So that is a thing. So Crook had it like Crook was going through so much pain and stuff like. So he had to go into like drinking and all that stuff, getting with a whole bunch of women. Like he was going through a lot, bro. Like I'm not gonna say he had it easy, but shoot, he was going through it.
He wasn't forced to fight dark spirits. Karuk spent much of his time searching for worthy opponents to challenge in bending contests just for entertainment and pleasure. He liked showing off his bending skills, especially to impress beautiful women. He also really enjoyed playing Pai Sho and was considered one of the greatest players to ever live. Uncle Iroh would be proud. What's truly sad is that Karuk's friends, his family, and the entire world had no idea about the sacrifices he was making. All they saw was a broken man who seemed like nothing more than a hedonist. After fighting spirits for many years, Karuk eventually discovered that the source of the dark spirits was actually a single spirit. He focused all his efforts on...
Y'all hear that? Source of the dark spirits. The ancient spirit, mind you. Okay. And people say, yo, Vatu though, Vatu. Stop it. Vatu can't do shit on his own. Vatu deadass can't do shit on his own. Rava comes in and check his bitch ass. Literally, Rava comes in and checks Batu's bitch ass. Meanwhile, Father Glowworm, nobody checks. You have to. Oh. Like, you have to, like, you have to be like legit if you're coming to check Father Glowworm. So Rava, with the help of the past lives and the avatar that she's currently taking over, literally have to come in to fight Father Glowworm, and even then didn't manage to kill Father Glowworm. If we really keep it a buck, but Korra, without Rava, lock in, without Rava, was able to go toe to toe with Vatu mixed with Unalak. And people still saying that Unavatu is more powerful than Father Glowworm. Really think about that. Korra's spirit by herself, no Rava. Korra's spirit by herself, after unlocking it in the Tree of Time, walk out as a blue kaiju, fought Unavatu. Like I want y'all to really comprehend that. And people still say that Unavatu is stronger than Father Glowworm. Doesn't make sense. Genuinely doesn't even make sense. Like it's literally contradiction. But I digress. Let's continue.
Tracking it down until he finally confronted Father Glowworm, the strongest spirit Karuk had ever faced.
Correction, it's literally one of the strongest spirits in the Avatar verse. The only other spirit that I can hear you out on is Mother of Faces. And that's because Mother of Faces is borderline God. Like, she is borderline, like, when I say that, I'm not even joking. Like, she creates identity. Like of human and spirits. She creates identities of human and spirits. She, like, everything that exists is because of her. Literally, all of the humans and spirits exist because of her. So yeah, Mother of all faces, that's a freaking problem. So
Father Glowworm was much more powerful. Karuk was too stubborn to give up and managed to grievously wound the spirit. Father Glowworm managed to escape. However, Karuk had done enough lasting damage to ensure it wouldn't threaten the physical world for at least a generation. But
okay. So let's really lock in for a second. So Unavatu, remember? Put that nigga in timeout in the Tree of Time, and he can't do shit for like 10,000 years until harmonic conversion. Father Glowworm, on the other hand, he gets wounded, fatally wounded, like, and the only limitations is he can't cross over to the human world for a generation. Just a generation, not even 10,000 years, a generation, and he can come back and he can go cross over to the human world again, like after a generation. He can come back and square up, and nobody can check him. Like, all right. But people still say Unavatu. Whoop de do, my nigga. Like, Father Glowworm can do what Unavatu do and more. But continue.
Father Glowworm wasn't the only one seriously injured in this battle. Karuk also suffered damage far greater than any he had before. And if you thought it couldn't get any worse for Karuk, I've got bad news because the worst was yet to come. Karuk continued with his hedonistic lifestyle until the day he met Umi, a girl from the Southern Water Tribe. The two fell in love at first sight and decided to get married at the Spirit Oasis. But on the night of their wedding, tragedy struck.
They should mention that that
He fell into the oasis, and it was as if some unseen force pulled her in. She was dragged into the spirit world by Ko, the Face Stealer, as punishment for Karuk's constant battles against the spirits. Every year, on the anniversary of their wedding, Karuk would enter the spirit world in hopes of saving her, but he failed every single time. Avatar Karuk passed away in 312 BG at the age of just 33 due to the overwhelming damage to his body and soul, making him the youngest known avatar. On the day of his death, he gathered his three friends and urged them to find the next avatar and take care of them. Even after death, his spirit continued to roam the spirit world, still searching for his wife. Eventually, he found Ko and was ready to kill him, but then realized that killing the spirit would also mean killing his wife, so he couldn't bring himself to do it. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. Like, I get it. He loved his wife too much, but at the same time, why wouldn't you just kill the spirit and let Successor, who ironically was the avatar that lived the longest, Avatar Kyoshi. Kyoshi was born.
Okay. So, how many avatars do you think was a descendant of the previous avatar? Statistically speaking, that should have happened at least a couple of times. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So, is the eye tattoo a product of combustion bending, or is it a sign of it? Um, my brain's blanking, but from what the readings are, how to say? So, from the readings, they're saying that it's kind of like the airbending tattoos. Like it's like that seal of approval that you mastered it. So it's kind of like that. Like how weird would it be a reincarnation of an ancestor? Most likely that has happened where there has been an avatar that been a reincarnation of an ancestor as if it's a distant like it could happen, but which I mean the closest is Aang and Roku, so that's pushing it. But most likely will do it in the future. Okay. Nobody's talking about how besides the Aang movie and Seven Havens they have announced nothing. And when will they announce something new? Nope. They're not going to. I'm glad you say that. They're not going to announce a new project. They're just gonna just go around and just play games still. Let me hurry up and wrap up
When
this.
she was just 5 years old, her parents abandoned her in a village called Yokoya. They left by Kyoshi was now homeless and had to survive by eating garbage. But despite the hardship, she grew unusually tall. At the time, Kyoshi had no idea she was the Avatar. Meanwhile, Avatar Kuruk's friends were searching for the next Avatar and came across a talented earthbender named Yoon.
Oh my god!
Identifying him as the Avatar. They then built a mansion
He's the
to train
goat.
him, which happened to be near Kyoshi's village. Kyoshi ended up working there as a servant. While at the mansion, Kyoshi became close friends with Yoon and Heiran's daughter, Rangi, who had been appointed as Yoon's bodyguard. When Kyoshi turned 16, she joined Yoon's team on a mission to the South Pole, where he was sent to sign a treaty with the pirates of the Fifth Nation.
Yep, the Fifth
However,
Nation.
things quickly took a turn when the leader of the Fifth Nation revealed that the meeting was actually a trap to capture the Avatar. That's when Kyoshi entered the Avatar state for the first time and pulled off something insane. She lifted Earth from deep beneath the sea floor and obliterated much of the Fifth Nation's fleet. The team are now in question. Jianju took Yoon and Kyoshi to a cave in the mountains
And then paralyzed them.
which of them was the real Avatar. The two assumed they were going to attempt to trigger the Avatar state, but suddenly Jianju lit an incense that paralyzed both of them. He then summoned none other than Father Glowworm, the evil spirit that had severely damaged Avatar Karuk. The spirit took blood from both teenagers and confirmed that Kyoshi was the true Avatar. Then, in a shocking betrayal, Jianju left Yoon to be taken by the spirit and dragged Kyoshi away to safety. Father Glow.
You know you fucked up, right? You already know. Yoon is just looking like you know you fucked up, right? So Yoon is already on demon time. Like he like, oh word, you just left me like that. All right, bet. And the thing is, you don't know who I feel sorry for in this situation. I feel sorry for Father Glowworm because Father Glowworm is so confident. He's like, I'm about to just take this kid and just ain't nothing's gonna happen.
Glowworm pulled Yoon deeper into the cave, leaving his companions to assume he was dead. Kyoshi
Assume.
screamed in anguish over losing her close friend, and and began attacking Jianzhu as soon as she regained some mobility. But Jianzhu used earthbending to restrain her, nearly suffocating her before letting her go at the last second. At that moment, Kelsang appeared unexpectedly and tried to protect Kyoshi, which led to a fierce battle between the two former friends. Unfortunately, the fight ended quickly when Jianzhu killed Kelsang, enraging Kyoshi so much that she involuntarily entered the Avatar state. She destroyed everything around her, burying Jianzhu beneath the rubble. However, he managed to survive using his earthbending and resurfaced to find that Kyoshi was gone. Kyoshi made it back to the Avatar mansion safely and told Rengi her parents' chest for the first time. Inside, she found metal fans, a headdress, makeup, and a journal. She read the journal and discovered that her parents were once the leaders of one of the most powerful crime networks in the Earth Kingdom, the Flying Opera Company. As Kyoshi and Rangi had nowhere else to go, they decided to join the criminal organization, which was now reduced to only 4 members. It included...
There we go. Oh, Wong. Oh my gosh, because somebody asked me that question earlier. I was like, okay, I said Lek, I said Laugi, and Karima. Wong, that's who I forgot. I forgot Wong. And that was off the top of the dome.
Included 3 earthbenders, Lek, Wong, and the very old Lao Ge, and 1 waterbender, Kirima. Despite their small number, Kyoshi now had her own version of Team Avatar, one that could help her master 3 elements and become strong enough to take down Jianzhu. Lao Ge even taught her a self-proclaimed method to achieve immortality, as he was rumored to have lived for over 4,000 years. Kyoshi and her team went on several missions together, and during those missions, they all wore the makeup found in her parents' chest, marking the beginning of Kyoshi's iconic look. However, Jianzhu soon located Kyoshi and ambushed her team, kidnapping Rangi and killing Lek in the process. This devastated Kyoshi and made her more determined than ever to kill Jianzhu. Eventually, she confronted Jianzhu in a village, and after a tense conversation...
Now, let's see if they get this correct. Because when she meets up with Jianzhu, that's where Yun comes in, and Yun comes in and kills Jianzhu. Like, he kills him straight up. Like, he walks into the tea shop and say, hey, what's happening? Boom, dead.
The two began to fight. They proved to be evenly matched until, in a shocking twist, Yun appeared out of nowhere and ruthlessly killed Jianzhu before disappearing without a word.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just be real. That's 100% fact. Yun just comes up like I'm literally not bullshitting. Like, that's literally what happened. Yun literally just popped up out of nowhere and just said, "Oh, Shinshu." Boom, dead. Like, you're just like, what? You're just like, what just happened? Oh yeah.
She sensed that something essential and human was missing from Yun, but couldn't quite tell what it was. Meanwhile, Wong and Kirima went to the Avatar Mansion and successfully saved Rangi. After the battle, Kyoshi decided to part ways with her team and travel the world to finally reveal herself as the Avatar. She started by going to the Southern Air Temple to master airbending, as air was the last element she hadn't mastered yet. She then launched a one-person crusade against the Earth Kingdom's worst criminal groups in Ba Sing Se, wiping out several of them entirely. She also searched for Yun to find out what really happened to her friend, and found no trace of him. Kyoshi later reunited with Rangi and Hei Ran during a visit to the Fire Nation for the Festival of Sito, which was a...
Okay. So the Festival of Sito. So this is where Yun should pop up, because Yun is like the fucking boogeyman. This is where Yun should pop up and literally just say, "Hey, F the party. We're gonna screw everything up, and we're gonna like." Yun should collect 30 freaking bodies. Like, Yun should be killing heck of people. Because this is what should happen. Yun should just come in, collect heck of bodies. This is what should happen.
Attended by nobles and other important figures. However, the event turned into chaos when Yun suddenly appeared and killed several nobles.
Yep.
She confronted him and asked what he wanted, and Yun told her he wanted justice from everyone who lied to him about his avatarhood by killing.
There we go. That's accurate. So far, so good. Like, he is very, like, this person is very, very accurate. So they're not like they're, of course, you know, kind of skimming past, because I mean, it's a long life, so you kind of got like speed through. And I got very low battery life on my computer, So I'm gonna gotta speed through this video.
He even went after Heiran, but Kyoshi arrived just in time to save her before Yun vanished once again. Before
That's not true. That's not true. Actually, that's not true. Hold up. I can go to the page. I can actually go to the page. That's not. That's actually not true. Yun got there. She thought Yun playing Pike show. Blah blah blah. Protected their game. Yep. Right here, page 200. 248. And then you can read from there. So you can read from there, and that's not true about Heiran. Like, she got messed up bad. Like, she got stabbed in the neck by Yoon. Yoon stabbed her in the neck. She was supposed to die, and then she managed to escape. Kyoshi, she got there in time, but Yoon had a wooden, like, he had like a earth spike made out of a Paisho tile, and was literally about to stab her in the neck. And his earth bending was stronger than hers, and he managed to pierce Hiran's neck because she tried to earth bend to stop him from stabbing her, and she couldn't overpower Yoon. So Yoon just went ahead and stabbed her in the neck. That's what happened.
before we go any further, I think it's time to tell you.
Like, you can go to the page and you can read it. It's literally right there.
Betrayed him. Father Glowworm took him into the spirit world, where the two fought in a brutal battle that ended with Yoon's victory after he ate the spirit. That's right, the very same spirit that Avatar Kuruk couldn't defeat was eaten by Yoon. That's how powerful he is. Before facing Yoon,
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Time, Kyoshi spent the next month learning advanced healing techniques from a waterbender named Atuat, including the delicate art of lowering the body's temperature to slow down the process of death itself. Shortly after, Kyoshi was able to sense Yoon's location by connecting with Karuk's memories of Father Glowworm. The two finally met at the Avatar Mansion, where a massive battle broke out between them. Yoon initially had the upper hand and caught Kyoshi off guard when he liquefied the stone floor without heat to
Liquefy the stone floor. I want you to understand what's happening. Liquefy the stone floor with earthbending. With pure earthbending, he liquefied the stone floor. That is canon. Like, Yoon was supposed to win this fight. I hope y'all know that, right? Like, just so y'all have a firm understanding. Yoon was supposed to win this fight. I'm gonna stop at I think I might stop at Kyoshi after this story ends, and then I'll charge my computer, then get back.
trap her. He then explained to Kyoshi that he never intended to hurt her, as she was the only one truly innocent in the whole affair.
True.
Suddenly, Kyoshi's friends from the Flying Opera burst in to save her and began attacking Yoon, but they were no match for the false.
That's true. That is true. They came in to try to save Kyoshi, and Yoon just beat the brakes out of all of them.
Avatar. He quickly overpowered them and went on to stab. Yoon warned Kyoshi that moments like this would keep happening if she kept trying to stop him. Kyoshi began apologizing for taking his avatar hood, momentarily gaining his interest and trust as he stepped close. She used the technique she'd learned from Atuat to rapidly lower his body temperature. Before Yoon realized what was happening, Kyoshi had frozen his heart and lungs solid, killing him and ending his crusade once and for all. She then rushed to Rangi's side and used the avatar state
That's lore accurate.
to heal her. After her battle,
That's lore accurate. That is lore accurate. Because Yoon was supposed to win that fight. Kyoshi tricked him, and she brought him close, and then lowered his body temperature, and then killed him. That's how Yoon died. It wasn't because of overpowered, which people keep getting that misconception. No, it wasn't overpowered. Nobody. Yoon was whooping them. Yoon was whooping them, and she had to say, "Do that."
as the Avatar. Along her journey, she eventually founded both the Kyoshi Warriors
And the Dai Li.
to help maintain balance in the world. She later confronted Chin the Conqueror and killed him by splitting her homeland from the mainland, creating what is now known as Kyoshi Island. Avatar Kyoshi passed away in the year 82 BG at the age of 230, thanks to the immortality technique she learned from Laoge. Moving on to Avatar Roku, who came
Okay, let's stop right there. Um. Okay. Oh, my head's big as crap. Whoo! I'm tired. So, so what y'all think of this streaming setup now? Like, what do y'all think about it? Would you guess it's finished? I would say probably a good couple episodes, probably 3 or 4 episodes. I say are finished. Um, because are done. Now, when it comes to animation and then you gotta get into like, all that stuff, for it to be coming out next year, a lot of it has to be done. Yeah, the loading and staggering, I kind of figured. Yeah, I could fix that though. I'll fix that for next time. But yeah. But yeah, that was dang, that was a stream for like 2 hours or so. Most likely, yeah. If Yoon was the avatar, he most likely would be the strongest avatar. Um, and that's simply because of like how much creativity he had with just one element. So there's no telling what his creativity was. Like it's crazy. Before actually, I can't say before he received his assassin training because I mean he was trained to be an assassin early. Um, but between him and Toph, who has the greater learning and execution of earthbending capabilities? Yun. People don't know, and they're just like, okay, you're just being about. No, I'm actually being serious. Yun is a better earthbender than Toph, and it's kind of unfair. Like like I hate to say it, it's kind of unfair how good of an earthbender Yun is. Like he does stuff that's and what's crazy is they always bring up metal bending, metal bending. Yeah, if metal was a major thing during Yun's time, if metal was a major thing, he would have figured that out like easy. He figured out ink bending like and paint. Like he's able to bend paint, oil pastels and stuff like that. So metal is not a hard concept for him to bend. Like that's not that crazy. Choose the sister. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for the feedback. I'm about to end the stream. Cause yeah, I'm about to end stream soon. Cause yeah, my thing is about to die. Yeah, it's at literally like 5%. But then again, I was streaming for like what 2 hours, like a good 2 hours and 30 minutes of just straight streaming. So, mm. And please make sure to go watch the stream on the channel because I'm gonna make probably a good couple of videos up here. I'm gonna make a good couple of videos editing and stuff like that. So that's also a good thing. All right, y'all.